Alright, y'all. So we live from a mountain in Medellín here. Mountain is crazy. Crazy windy right now. But the view is beautiful, man. Pretty much see the whole city from here. We're gonna keep going to the top. I think there's a workout gym. Winded by myself. You know, could be in situations like this where you enjoy stuff, but it partially feels dangerous. I always find myself pushing past that point. So on the way up, to be honest, I felt a little bit of fear that I shouldn't be traveling this far into the woods by myself with no service, but I chose to do it anyway. And solo traveling is a bunch of small decisions like that. As I relate it to life, it's the same thing. We're gonna run into things, unknown territories. We're gonna explore ourselves into unknown territories, things we don't fully understand. But that's where faith kicks in. So I don't see the top, I don't see the bottom. I just keep walking because I have faith that I'm gonna make it safe to the top, make it safe back down. Same thing applies in life and in business. We get a lot of clients that deal with fear, and a lot of it comes from the possibility of failure or even the fear of success. It's crippling to a lot of people, and I've personally experienced this, so I'm fully aware of what it feels like to feel that way. So I have a lot of sympathy when I deal with clients that go through this phase. I'm learning that the Great Bread Studio, there's a portion of psychology that plays a role in helping an individual build a brand. And that psychology plays itself out throughout our process. So I'm learning that a huge part about building a brand is yourself, right? And going through your own trauma and healing. It wasn't until I went through my own healing process that I was able to really get clear on what I was supposed to be here to do. It wasn't always clear. I knew I was good at sales. I knew I was good at helping people and solving problems, essentially. But I didn't always know that I had the ability to do it independent of another business. Many times we get trained and programmed to think that the way that we need to make a living is to work for a company, get a job. That's pretty much what college taught me and continues to teach many of us. There's been people around me in my personal life that have showed me that that's not exactly the best way. Growing up, I have the dual experience of rich dad, poor dad. I have two different dads. One goes to work every day. One I've never seen work a day in his life. When I was in college and I needed $40, one would tell me that they needed till Friday. The other would send me 50 and tell me to let me know if I need more. So that kind of shaped my thinking on how I wanted my life to go, and how I wanted, to live this human experience. Because I see it as an experience. I want to be able to enjoy every piece of it. I want to be able to see the views. If you look over here, you might not be able to see it. It's pretty small, but you can see a plane. Right there is the airport. I'm not sure which airport that is. But, okay, one of my clients just texted me. Shout out to my clients. Shout out to Rico with OGYN. Shout out to Henry with Barbers and Brethren. Shout out to Alexis with Only Members. Shout out to Alex with his brand. Brothers Given is his nonprofit. He also has a brand called Cast Iron Shorty. Those are the brands right now we are building. My mom actually just called me yesterday and told me that she wants to sign up. So she'll be the 5th client of the studio in a matter of 3 months. Thank you. So I'm about a third from climbing up this mountain here. But then they also look up and they can't really see the top. So you really those voices start creeping in. Up doesn't look that far. But I've been walking for so long then it's like, holy shit, when do I get to the top? Or is it better that I just turn around and walk the path that I just came off of because it's more familiar? So I'm about a third of the way to the top. But if you look, okay, come with me. Let's see, let's get the remote here. But if you look here, back down is pretty far away. But let's look again. Back up is far away too. So a lot of times in my business, I've found myself in this place where I've gone down this path and I've poured a lot into it, a lot of sweat equity into it. And then it's like, damn, how much further do I have to go until I see the top, until I see a win? And there's times when the top looks far away and the bottom look equally far away. But the bottom is more familiar because that's where I came from. So if I walk back down, I'd be familiar with which way to go, with the ground and the crevices and what to step over. Walking to the top is uncertain. Same thing in business. I find a lot of people, a lot of clients that get almost to the top and then they give up and go back down because it's unfamiliar, it's painful, it hurts. I've been on this walking path for maybe an hour on the way up this mountain, and I probably thought about going back down about a dozen times. So if you're in business or if you're in life or whatever it is that you're dealing with and you feel as though that it's gonna be easier to give up and go back down, my challenge to you is to go back up. Keep going up. It's uncertain, but it feels great when you get to the top. It feels like you accomplished something. Something that can't replace. Hola.
Yeah.
Todo bien. What's up, bro? Something that feeling, you can't replace that feeling. So my challenge to you, everyone watching this, keep going. The bottom may be familiar, the path back down may feel easier. Going to the top is hard. Fuck it, do it anyway.
Now, ain't nobody say you couldn't take a break on the way to the top.
Sort of like how I treated college. I ain't never drop out, I just stopped out. Take a little break, a little breather, a little smoke shop, you know what I mean? And hit a blunt or something. Nobody say that on the path to the top of the mountain need to be all stressful and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely stressful and painful. But guess what? Guess what else is stressful? That fucking bottom. You might as well just keep going to the top, man. Cheers. I'm going to the top. Bring me the pain, bring me the bullshit that come with it, bring me the problems that come with it. I want it all, right? All because this is worth it. Or, let's keep going. You get to the city, countryside. Let's go more countryside, come on. Countryside, it's just peaceful. So, think about it this way. The top is difficult to get to. It's less competition. Ain't nobody up here. Well, it might be, but I ain't really make it to the top yet. But anyway, don't even matter. We right before the top. And there's less people. In fact, there's less people simply because the majority of the people already turned around. On the way up, it was a bunch of people on the way up with me. But the majority of them turned around. It's the select few that keep going to the top. Experience the pain, feel it, embrace it. It's something I learned from yoga. The discomfort is a sign of growth. Just means you need to do it again. You need to get more reps. So if climbing to the top of the mountain is painful and stressful, do it again and again and again. And the more times you climb the mountain, the easier it gets. It's just something I'm learning today. It sounds philosophical, but it ain't some shit I've been through. I'm just learning this right now, man. Life has its own class, and it's been teaching me. Find more mountains to climb. That's what life is teaching me right now. That last mountain you climbed was difficult. It had its own set of challenges. So what do? Now? You just play it safe because you're scared? Nah, motherfucker. Find the next mountain. I mean, listen, now choose your mountains wisely. Don't just go around fucking doing shit, right? But if the mountain's worth it, climb that motherfucker. Shit, I need a better lighter. And they ain't got no Bics in Colombia, so bring a lighter with you. So we did it. It's funny because a small nuance. I was back there. I was doing a video on the countryside. You might see that video. You might not. But I was saying that we might not have because I wasn't really sure. And I just was a little bit too far to the left. I was on the left side, and it really just showed the countryside of the mountain. Like for example, come this way. You see this? Come this way. Everything's right there. So what I was saying was I was too far to the left of the mountain, so it didn't look like I made it to the top. It just looked like I still had a little bit more to go. It didn't really look like it. So when I looked over, I saw we're gonna go get a workout in. Go meet Barbara. So when I saw that, I came over to the right. Now we're clearly at the top of the mountain. The piece that I get from that is sometimes you already made it to the top. You're just on the wrong side of the mountain. And you know, if you build that habit to just keep going no matter what, you'll end up in a position where you'll realize, oh, there's a whole nother. I made it to the mountain, but then there's another side to the mountain. So yeah, we at the top. This is the side to the mountain where obviously you see the city. Much of this is the city, but on the back side, which I'll show y'all in a minute, the countryside. So I have not done this as of yet, and we're gonna edit this. Don't worry about that. Right now, what we're gonna do is, so we're gonna bring you on the walk because I have not done this yet. And I guess you can do the walk down with me as well. He's where we were at, doing who knows what. Just keep going, but check it out. See, we're at the top now. It's beautiful. Got colors. Better garbage cans. Hey, Birdie. Let me go get a workout in real quick. Do some dips. Oh yeah. So you're still at the top, but it's a little calm on this side. So be right back. I'm gonna get some money myself, and I'll show you how to rest. All right. Now what I don't know is if I keep walking this way. I thought if you keep going through the whole thing, it take you back down. Because I could have sworn I came up one way. All right, we're gonna keep it moving.